Hi there, Jenny from Wild Heart Sipping Vinegar here again. And you're probably getting as tired of all the COVID-19 restrictions and masks and social distancing as I am. But it's necessary. We're all doing our part in trying to keep everybody safe. And it occurred to me, the last couple of videos that we did, that you probably wonder why I'm always in my van. Well, not only do I own the sipping vinegar business, but my husband and my son and I own a distillery. And so the sipping vinegars, the shrubs, were kind of a natural extension of that because we wanted to be able to create craft cocktails that were exciting and fun and different and easy for people. And so that's why we kind of launched into the sipping vinegars. But with both of those businesses, I'm running all the time. And one of the things I'm doing today is I'm running out to the dump to drop off recycled glass. And so I thought I've got a moment while I'm waiting to pick up a van full of packing materials that we need for the distillery and for the sipping vinegars. And since it's just you and me and I don't have to social distance and I got all my windows closed, I'm going to breathe. Okay, there we go. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about cocktails. We had mentioned in our last chat that we were going to be looking at some ways that we could do cocktails creatively. And I talked to a young friend the other day, and she was talking about how she did a Zoom cocktail meeting a Friday night with her girlfriends, which is just an awesome way to go. I think that's really cool. Just find creative ways to bring in the socialization without being close to each other. And she decided to do a gin cocktail using my pear cardamom rosemary, which I thought was wonderful. And so the rule of thumb with that is 1 part of the shrub or the sipping vinegar to 2 parts of the spirit. Shake it up in a cocktail, shaker really good. We put in a little fresh rosemary when we do it because it adds just a little more punch to that herb that we add. And then you just pour it over ice. You can add some sparkling water, all kinds of things you can do. So that's your kind of shrub cocktail in a nutshell, is basically 2 parts of the spirit, 1 part of the sipping vinegar. So I was doing a little bit of research online, which you should do too. Just get online and just Google or whatever, Bing, whatever happen you use. But just surf around a little bit and look for sipping vinegars, look for drinking vinegars, look for shrubs. And it occurred to me the other day, one of our the first people that were in the industry with the shrubs, who was Pak Som down in Portland. They have totally rebranded and now they're calling them vinegar cordials, which is probably pretty accurate for them because they have a little more sugar than some of the others. Delightful in reduction sauces and things like that, but they're fabulous in cocktails because they add that sweet, a little more sweet than some of the others. But just find a flavor that you like. If you have a favorite spirit, if it's tequila or vodka, rum, I don't know. If you have a favorite spirit, start looking around for complementary flavors. And you can make your own shrubs pretty easily. But like I say, there's so many on the market right now that are so good. Find one that you like and then play with it a little bit in those mixes. We actually have found with our particular bourbon and whiskey, the barreled whiskey, that we really like the sweet beet, or we have a black cherry pomegranate as well. So you find that nice, rich, dark fruit that you can use instead of vermouth per se. And so the creativity of this stuff is just kind of off the hook. You just find something you like and you play with it a little bit. And so I might try to post a few cocktail recipes here. And I am also hoping, not maybe the next time we meet, but the time after that, I can show you some of those other sipping vinegars and we can talk about the differences in the flavor. So maybe we can line up 3 or 4 different cranberry type ones and talk about the differences in them and how those might play differently in cocktails or cooking sauces or in even vinaigrettes. Do you want to add avocado oil? Do you want to add a heavy olive oil? Do you want to add something completely different? So yeah, we'll play with that when we get back next time. And again, thanks for stopping by and I'll talk to you soon.